Всем здорова, народ, с вами Вар, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect 2. Сейчас мы будем делать миссию на лояльность Тали'Зоры. Наверное, это займет аж 2 прохождения. Вроде как она долгая, эта миссия на лояльность. Мигрирующий флот. Мигрирующий флот, состоящий более чем из 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов курианцев и является крупнейшим из известных скоплений космолетов. А сами курианцы во время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их кораблей бывали лишь немногие чужаки. Стыковочка. Так, Талия в любом случае идет со мной. Прости, Гарус, я, наверное, лучше возьму... А ладно, возьму тебя, хрен бы с тобой был. Выбрать набор. Так. Ударная волна. Приобрести ранг. Автораспределение. Еще какое-нибудь оружие накинуть хорошее. Выход. Ну, по идее, тут все равно выбирается достаточно оптимальное оружие по умолчанию.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talи'Зора.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
То есть мы сейчас все должны будем быть в скафандрах. Они будут что, чистку нашим кораблей проводить, или нас все же выпустят к ним? В скафандрах. Ну да, нас выпустили к ним.
Captain Shepard, Тали'Зора told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Капитан, не командор. Ладно, Тали много для меня сделала.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight.
Это хорошо.
I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to
Капитан
talk.
Карданна.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Что ты сделала?
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talи'Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Окей. То есть она под его началом служила на этом корабле. По всей видимости.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talи'Zora with such a...
If Talи'Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Ну, значит, придется мне защищать ее. Шаларан. Что-то на Тали похоже. А что, она имя нашего корабля уже взяла?
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Да, я тоже на это обратил внимание.
The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nemo.
Тогда вообще какой смысл ее судить, если она находится на моем корабле, а мой корабль не принадлежит мигрирующему флоту? Вы будете среди судей?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
То есть они должны быть беспристрастны. Это на самом деле хорошая позиция. Что за игры с именами?
That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tal'i'Zora of Asnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Давайте войдем.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Ужасная идея, но, конечно, это честь для меня.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Даже прямо на корабле экосистема есть. Деревья растут. Странно, что все же им приходится ходить в скафандрах при этом. Вроде не такая уж стерильная зона, раз здесь есть растения. Должна быть какая-то микробиология, значит, в воздухе. Не чисто стерильный воздух. Иначе бы растения, наверное, расти не смогли. Хотя, хрен его знает, я в этом не разбираюсь. Итак, теория. Что, суд, походу, начинается.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tal'i'Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Был какой-то висяк в графоне.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Ой, иди в жопу, адмирал Корис. Вот именно, сам виноват.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Tal'i'Zora stands accused of treason.
Ай, будто у меня есть выбор. Всегда рад.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tal'i'Zora of Asnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Tal'Coris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Хорошо, что я умею очень хорошо болтать. Вернее, Шепард хорошо умеет.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Она не могла этого сделать.
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship.
Собрались из разных деталей.
What are you talking about? What
А да,
happened?
с ее отцом же что-то тоже случилось.
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kila.
Крепкие же у тебя нервы. Мы должны помочь.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted...
Ну, ваш десант и команда Шепарда — это очень разные уровни, ребят.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
Да, конечно.
Safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Мы должны ради Тали.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is clear to these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya.
Okay.
The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Хорошие перспективы, ничего не скажешь.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Ты в порядке?
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Будешь с кем-нибудь говорить?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are.
Окей.
But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Ну уже.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Хорошо. Так, ну что ж, Витер. Это ж в начале игры мы его встречали же, да?
How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Знаешь еще что-нибудь?
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Ладно, понятно.
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good.
Поговоришь с Талием?
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
Окей.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Надеюсь, тебе лучше.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Адмирал Зен.
Tal'i'Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that
почему
speaking to
нет?
me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Вы в долгу перед Талием?
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander.
Да, я не хороший
They're
политик, я
also
знаю.
unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Исследовательский корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Ай,
Then this
изич.
can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Мнение о гетах.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
И что это меняет?
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But If the Admiral replacing Rail agrees,
Классно растение прорисовано на фоне.
things could become very exciting.
Думаете, Райли был прав?
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right program,
У них есть медведи, что ли? Интересно. Или это все же, как бы они у людей подглядели, медведей? Суд вам не интересен.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalchorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tal'i'Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Вы изучаете ИИ?
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tal'i'Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
До свидания.
For the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Так. Галригар.
Kalrigar.
Вроде живой, даже не заболел.
Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the son on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Присутствие на Рае.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tal'i'Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Можешь как-то помочь?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Темная энергия.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Это сделали Гетто?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until
Ах, Дрюкар пишет, на кого ты покинул. Какая хорошая идея была. Это большая проблема?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Твое здоровье?
He took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Ты избегаешь драки?
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly.
Ладно, пока.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Так, еще с кем еще можно поболтать? Шаларан.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering.
Все же она это сделала в ее интересах.
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity.
Мы зашли слишком далеко.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Исследовательский корабль.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Так, мы ничего не знаем.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Отношения с Раэлем.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried
Что за пузырь?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Понятно. Что насчет Цитали?
Hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right,
Okay.
Anshala.
He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world.
Изучить необходимые
What
доказательства.
kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Разногласия между
There
адмиралами.
seem to be some other arguments going on among the
Блин,
admirals.
полчаса болтовни,
You
охренеть.
got that? Yes, the guest's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial...
Это самое, наверное, крутое задание на лояльность во второй части.
You're thinking of war?
Ну, вообще, самое такое
I'm
прописано.
not, Tali, but others are.
Плохая
I know
идея.
the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Ладно, всего доброго.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Так, еще один адмирал здесь.
Tali,
Даже два, походу.
I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that
Так,
clears
та
the
сумасшедшая,
I'm more
та
concerned with finding my
нормальная.
father, Admiral.
Сейчас узнаем,
I
кто
wish
этот.
you luck. Blow
Вроде
some
нормально.
death on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Просто хочу помочь Тали.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
Значит, он
I
нормально.
believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Исследовательский корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. Ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Другие адмиралы.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research.
Окей.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter.
А что вы не любите Корриса?
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago.
Ну да, скорее всего, неправы.
For new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Изучить. Так, история Тали'Зоры.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn.
Что случилось?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual.
Понятно.
That's Rail for you.
Значит, ее отец был достаточно находчивым. Ладно, разногласия между адмиралами.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Рискованное предложение.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while
Thanks for
we're
Все добро.
in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Так. Остался последний адмирал, адмирал Коррис.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Ну, я хотя бы умею играть на публику. Квип-квип.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
А, исследовательский корабль.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your...
Корабль сзал Корриса.
You have a ship named Quip-Quip?
Она все же спросил.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with
Зачем оставаться?
honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
Неприязнь к Тали.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created.
Ну,
People we wronged.
его право... Ой, его правда в этом есть,
Of
конечно.
course they did. We tried to kill them.
Разногласия между адмиралами.
The other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
У каждого своя правда из адмиралов. Кто-то прав больше, кто-то меньше. Ну, в общем, это все субъективно. Хорошо прописано. Вы ищете мира?
They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tal'i'Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I
Всего доброго.
Goodbye, Tal'i'Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Так, ну я тоже считаю, что военные планы и отца были ошибкой. Думаю, все решить миром тоже можно было. Без каких-либо особо сложных проблем. Ну что ж, ребят, думаю, на этом данная часть прохождения подошла к концу. Если вам понравилось видео, забыл удалить без сохранения. Если вам понравилось видео, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте. И всем спасибо за просмотр. До новых встреч.